You've heard me talk about Squares golf shoes and how they help you hit the golf ball further. And many of you are saying, oh, come on, Faldo, give us a break. How is that possible? But yes, they do. And it's proven with science.
What we noticed with the Square shoes was the shoe keeps the pressure in a more stable fashion towards inside of the trail heel, allowing pressure to get to the lead side, generating much more club and speed and distance gain.
Visit squares.com. Change your shoes, change your game. Squares, the distance golf shoe.
The new issue of Golf Central magazine is out now. You can review the latest issue at golfcentralmag.com. That's golfcentralmag.com. And to share your love of this great game, visit turflife.club. That's turflife.club.
Wow, riser sole.
Riser sole?
A 90-gram weight in a sole? How in the world do they do that?
Seriously? It's all titanium?
This thing launches, and it just doesn't spin. I can't believe how far this thing goes.
Do you have riser sole?
Seriously, this is the longest fairway wood you will ever hit.
Scott McCarron, you know this guy knows.
Pound for pound, nothing comes close.
And we're back here on BGT TV, BGT, and Big's Golf Talk, BGT 2.0. I am Big John. He is the golf father. And here we are on the 10th tee. And someone got a medical clearance to play golf again to be able to golf father Cuevas.
Good news. Good news.
Just in time to get to French Lick Resort, getting it on that jet plane. And all I got to say is in the Sweeney Cup, I think Yo Mama should be on our team.
I agree, but I think she's going to be working.
Well, why don't they just make Greg Wise work and Mama play golf?
I don't think that's going to happen, but sure, sounds good.
How about we get the wisest couple in golf here on Big's Golf Talk BGT on the Ignite Golf Network, and Greg Wise and Bev Wise joining us. What's so funny, guys?
Well, we might have a jet car. We're not going up on a jet plane.
Okay.
All right. You guys are driving up again, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's good.
How long does it take from Florida to French Lick?
About 13 hours.
Mm-hmm. Give or
All
take.
right. Now, last year we had the great, and what a great family you do have. Got to meet your son and your grandson and got to play golf with them and had a good time. And they're not making a trip this time, are they?
No, they're actually going to Key West to go scuba diving, a big wreck they sunk years ago. And our grandson now has his nitrous and open water
certificate.
So they're going down to dive that wreck.
Nice.
Oh, wow. How awesome is that?
So,
at least they're smart. They're going to dive and not take that submarine down.
well, that's true. Well, it's a little shallower than that.
Yeah.
I've confessed I made the mistake. I've been watching Shark Week. I'm not diving nowhere. I'm not diving nowhere. I'm not going nowhere.
In Key West, you mean?
I'm not going anywhere in the water right now.
There was
this guy won't skydive. He won't water dive. I mean, where's your sense of adventure?
If God wanted me to fly here, they're giving me wings and everything else in between. I'm not a fish. I don't have gills. I'm fine. I'm right here, right where my feet are planted.
I don't know if you guys seen, but one of our compadres in the media business, Brian Weiss, went skydiving for the first time in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Mr. Brian. Very good.
Yeah.
Cool for him. Good.
Yeah, good for
I'm
him.
staying right here. We're fine.
Bev did that 3 years ago in Dubai.
In Dubai, over the
'Cause
palms.
She wanted to see the palms.
Oh,
So I skydived.
Did you do it did you go along with her?
I stayed on the ground to document the landing.
Good excuse. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay.
Why jump out of a perfectly good airplane?
For the scenery and the excitement.
That's why he's the wisest man in golf. And not jumping out of airplanes.
Mr. Wise, there are just some things a drone cannot get to.
Yeah, they can.
Sure, they
high
can.
as I need to see.
You can't jump from 400 feet, but you can fly up there.
That's right. Above the tree line. I'm learning. Woo! I got some now. I'm still alive.
Well, we are getting ready to head out to cover all four of us, as a matter of fact, covering, the EPSON Tour. And Bev, as a female golfer, it has to be pretty special to see what these ladies can do out there, and certainly a part of the sport that can equate what the men could do out there.
Oh, by all means. The ladies have it all handled. There's no drama. There's no different things. But, I mean, if you're going to learn from the ladies, they're out there. They're putting their all into it. And the ladies that are in the EPSON Tour, they're fighting for those positions to go higher up in the LPGA. So they're out there doing their best. They're out there showing their profile or showing what they can do.
Yeah.
And one thing I noticed about Bev last year, she's rubbing elbows. I mean, at breakfast and at
There's
lunch.
no shame in her game.
Oh, she's out there. She's talking to these girls. And what's so good about it, I mean, they're in French Lick. They're all sitting at a circle table and they're all, chatting it up and, just like the sisterhood that they are. And, but when they get on the golf course, it's all about business. And, they're just as good. I mean, and it's really fun to watch. And if you're in Indiana, I know a lot of people that listen to the shows around the Indianapolis area and in the Chicago area, take a drive to French Lick and check the EPSON Tour out,
right?
And see these golf courses and see these ladies out there. And it's certainly going to be a fun time out there to see them perform again. And hopefully this time, and I'm looking at the 10-day outlook right now, and the weather looks really good. So
good.
Well, the interesting story she'd probably want to tell you is last year when we pulled into the parking lot early to get the first starting tee times.
Yeah.
This guy at the open area that you had to pull in just to get your security checked while you were in that lot said, "Oh, the player parking's right here to the right." And she looked at him and she goes, "I'm not a player." And she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were one of the players and he was your caddy." The senior tour was a few years ago. This is the young ladies.
Yep.
And I got slapped for that.
You should get. I mean, come on, look at her. She's young. She's beautiful. I could see where the security would say, "Hey, there's the player parking," and you with your old, gray hair. Yep.
Hey! Leave the old man alone. What are you doing? Don't be picking on the old man. Old lives matter, bro. What are you doing? You messing with Papa? What's going on? I'm trying to defend you here.
I'm all kidding aside. It's got to be a great compliment, Bev, to have that happen to you.
Oh yes.
To you. You're that.
Not to you, Mr. Wise.
Yeah, to you.
Did it feel good to be called a caddy there, Greg?
I would be happy with that one.
That's true.
Yeah, there you go.
Good. I'm trying. I gotta look up. I didn't look, but I'm gonna look during the break. I want to see if because last year, because of the delays, a lot of the girls were rushing as well during the end of that tournament to go catch flights. Some of them had to drive out to Indiana, and they were flying to the Irish Open and everything. Right. So if the weather holds out, it should be good. But I wonder if there's going to be a lot of competition going there right after French Lick again this year.
It's going to be. I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of the girls again. Is the housemate that you guys had years ago? Is she in the field?
I haven't checked. She actually qualified for the LPGA regular tour.
Yeah.
So she may be on that tour this weekend.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to be looking for new stars. Let's see what they got. I'm looking forward to demo day and everything else. Their field is sold out for the charity aspect of it. It is all 144 golfers, 2 separate flights. You know, it's insane up at that dive.
288 pictures I've got.
Yeah, that actually more, because you got a foursome and the superstar. So that's a lot of pictures you got to take.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Let's not talk about it. You got a lot of work. There's a lot of work.
And here's the thing: the LPGA right now is in a record year with the most amount of tournaments that they've had ever. Yeah. And the ladies are competing for $101 million in official prize money for the year, which is the highest in history.
Yeah, last year the girl won over $50,000 at the EPSON event here in French Lick. So it's going to be interesting.
The French Lick is the highest EPSON Tour payout.
Yeah, 50 grand. She was over 50,000. It was a huge event.
Her check was 30.
30?
Yeah.
Oh, I could have sworn when I was looking at the video it said 50, but okay, I could have been wrong.
Well,
we're going to be able to tell.
I could be wrong. One or the
you
other.
know what?
know.
How about when we look at the new video that you're going to hit up and queue up, we'll watch and we'll see what it says.
I do know that Riley Children's Foundation, that's the benefactor of this event, got a check for $135,000 from French Lick Resort.
It's amazing. I love it. I love revisiting and seeing some of the same faces, even though they grow up and they become older and they think they're not going to be part of it. They're still always going to be part of that foundation. So I look forward to rubbing elbows with them again, going down to the horse barn with them and hanging out underneath that beautiful place that they have out there and looking at the goats and the chickens and everything else in between.
So Bill, the answer to your question right now, as a matter of fact, while we are at French Lick Resort, the Scottish Open will be taking place.
Oh, wow. Okay.
August 3rd through the 6th. And it's a $2 million purse. But talk about some of these ladies might be Russian because they will have in England the AIG Women's Open, $7.3 million of a purse for that one.
Woo! That's a lot of dough. So it's going to be, well, but let's hope no rain, no delays, no nothing, and the girls just get to play and have fun because it's always a fun event. And after all, it's for charity, so I'm looking forward to it.
Let's queue up. We have something we want to show, and the Wisest Couple in golf worked very hard on this, and I just want to put this up here. Well, Greg and Bev had some dealings in that, no?
It says the Wisest Couple, not the Wisest Man. So everything is for the Wisest Couple right now. Thank you very much.
Look who's picking on the old man.
I'm not picking on. I never said he was old. I never said that. He's a young man.
Here we go. Greg, walk us through what we're looking at here.
Actually, this is right up at the top of the hill where the main clubhouse is, looking out over Pete Dye's shoulder at some of the holes. This is actually the front view, and this probably says it best. You know, if they put a flagstick on Mount Everest, golfers would do it. And a lot of people said that French Lick just isn't fair. Well, golf isn't fair, life isn't fair. So
with a 300-plus yard par 3, yeah, that hole is not fair. It's beautiful, man. It's just a beautiful place.
The mist in the morning from the
now, what was your height on the altitude on this?
The altitude, probably 150 feet. I wasn't that far off the ground.
That's a very nice view at 150 feet.
It's beautiful.
The volcano bunker back there.
Oh yeah,
the perfect place for the camera to be.
It's just nostalgic. It's amazing what they did, and how much they invested. And they've come such a long way with a beautiful course. It made it even better.
Well, you take a small mountain range and take all the trees off of it and build it on top. It's going to be fun. You're going to have to do it.
Look at my buddies.
Yo-ho.
Yo-ho. Yo-ho. Look at those smiles. I know that golfer right there.
I'll tell you what, the LPGA ladies that play there just bond with the people that go visit.
Is she meditating or sitting there?
I wasn't sure what she was doing, but it was a good picture. Hey, look, there's
Okay.
Dad.
Pound for pound, nothing comes close. Ah, the infamous barn. Oh, look at that bunker shot. Red guard. Daniela. It was Daniela. There goes
There it
Rodney's
is.
foundation.
Oh, nobody does Sweeney.
Everybody knows Sweeney.
That's actually Mr. Ferguson.
That was Ferguson and Mr. Herner. That's the winner. All right, let's see what this check says. That's her daddy, man.
Her
That was a
dad
great
was
moment.
probably more excited than she was.
Yes,
That
he
was great. It was Mr. Ferguson and Harn. Give her another trophy. That was great. I can't tell, Pop. It looks like 50,000, or I couldn't tell. Well, it was a good check for a good 3 days of work.
Oh, it definitely was. And she was super happy, but Dad's finally
Dad
getting
was
that
super
payoff.
proud. It was an amazing moment.
A little bit of a jump.
That's okay. It's still beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's an amazing clubhouse.
It was an original plantation,
Uh-huh.
and this house set on top of the highest hill in the area.
Uh-huh.
And when it was taken over and they took possession of it, they basically kept it the way it is. That's where the
Beautiful.
original clubhouse is.
Yep. Hi, Pete. That's the man. Frenchly Classic Charity at the dive course. Ignite Golf, join us, all of us. Pete's Golf Talk live coverage. That was cool.
That was awesome.
Good job.
That
I'm
was
ready. I'm ready to do another one.
Yeah, me too. I'm ready to play with my drone too, and maybe we can combine footages and of what we both have. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see what happens.
Cool.
It's gonna be a good time.
I'm ready to get there.
Me too. Is it Tuesday yet? When are you guys getting there?
We're getting there Monday morning just to make sure everything's set up that we need to do, and we're going to take all the pictures of the Pro-Am. And Tuesday is a junior golf clinic and a ladies clinic of players that help support that charity.
Mhm.
They have them out, and the LPGA ladies work with them to hit better, and then they take them out on the golf course Tuesday afternoon. It's a lot of fun. Last year I stood in front of one, pretty much in front of, to get a good picture, and she says, "I'm going to kill you," and I went, "I'll take my chances." And I saw her swing, and I backed off a little bit, and she goes, "You trust me now, right?" And I went, "Yeah, I'm moving over here."
Awesome. Wow.
That's a great event. I'm
is.
looking forward. I'm ready to roll.
I am too. It'd be nice to get away and not have to do with anything with baseball for a whole week.
It is.
And be
amazing
back
thing.
into the golf business. That's exactly right. So,
Cool, man.
how long does when you guys
Okay.
leave on Sunday to get there Monday, or?
Yes.
Yeah, we're
No,
actually
you're right.
gonna drive overnight because it's kind of a nice little drive, and get there
She's
Tuesday.
real famous from just leaving the middle of the show.
Get there Monday.
Yeah, that's okay. He's been telling us he's been drinking so much water. It's like, oh, gotta go.
I think he just thought we were on a break or something like that. He just gets up and leaves.
Yeah, do you have a commercial we can roll? I gotta go.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Yeah,
but you guys pretty much take your time getting up there.
Yeah, we just do a nice, easy drive. Well, if you look at it, and my theory is if it's about 8 to 9 hours away,
Yeah.
it's easier to drive, because if it takes 2 hours to get to Orlando and I got to be there 3 hours early,
Right.
and it's
Plane.
a 2-hour flight, and then you got to get on the ground, you got to find a rent a car, and then you've got to get there, you're almost there anyway.
Yeah.
So drive, you're in control.
Right.
That's right. That's absolutely right. So, all right. Well, I guess we're going to have to take a break here. And what do you have here? Oh, I guess he did send me a private message to take me off real quick.
Oh, that's a good thing.
So, all right, we're gonna head into a break real quick, and then when we come back, more with the wisest couple in golf, and Bill Cuevas should be back with us shortly. So we'll be right back right after this.